If you are a big fan of CrossFit style workouts, high intensity interval training, boot camp style training, group classes, and you have chronic back pain, whether it be post-fusion, herniated disc, bulging disc, or just years of just sensitivity, and you're wondering, are these workouts helping me or are they hurting me? This video is for you. Now we're gonna talk a lot about working out and the ins and outs of what makes the perfect back-friendly workout, whether you are doing high intensity interval training or not. But I wanna give you a free gift that I know is going to bring massive value to your current plan that you're following now. It's called my pain-free training blueprint. It's absolutely free. You can get it at fitnessforbackpain.com/pain-free training. If you're wondering how to structure your workout, when you should do core training, what types of core exercises you should pick in, what order should your exercises be, what exercises should you even pick for your specific situation, this guide is gonna help you navigate those treacherous waters. fitnessforbackpain.com/pain-free training. The first problem that I have with these high intensity interval training style classes, whether it be boot camps or CrossFit style workouts where you're working with people, is they're designed around the feeling of getting a good workout in, right? They also kind of wrap in this group atmosphere where you're kind of motivated by the person next to you. And there's a lot of things that go wrong, but when it comes to a sensitive low back, whether it comes to post-surgery, whether you did these workouts before you had your situation go on, or now you're like, I just like to feel like I get beat up at the gym, or I love the feeling of a good hard workout. If that's you, but you're also navigating back pain, these two things will never align to the point where they'll become a tool for you to actually see long-term relief. It's actually a pretty common situation that I see where people come to me and say, hey, William, I wanna get back to my marathon running. I wanna get back to my high intensity interval workouts. I love my Orange Theory stuff. This is not marketing for Orange Theory, so I'm not affiliated with them, but any kind of group style classes where you go in and you completely just surrender yourself to the instructor or to the program for the day and you go as hard as you can to get the best workout possible. That's just never going to work when it comes to actually getting your body in a place where it can begin to heal. Now, exercise is good. It's good that you want to work out. It's good that you want to push your body, but the right thing at the wrong time is still the wrong thing. And oftentimes when people come to me saying, hey, I want to get back to these things, or why am I doing these types of workouts and my back is not getting better? It's usually because they need to stop doing these things for the time being. Now, the second reason I'm not a big fan of these types of workouts is because they're hard to scale. And when I mean scale, not necessarily make it harder, and you can modify things to fit the individual person and their fitness levels, but it's more for the specific back pain sufferer. That's the complexity of back pain. When you walk into your gym and you're walking into your group class or your high intensity interval workout that you just downloaded off the internet and you're ready to get going, they might have some modifications for you to kind of consider. Maybe you're not as in shape as the person who's instructing it, so they might dial things back. But when you dial things back based off of your fitness level and you dial things back based off of pain, these are very two different things. So what we don't want to go into these classes thinking is that, oh, well, I can't do burpees, so I'll just do burpees on a bench and that'll help me be able to do them and it should save my back in the long run. And that's just not the case. Pain is not weakness leaving the body. It's actually just the cartilage leaving your knees. Yep. Let me give you an example of what modification for back pain actually looks like if you're looking to do this in the next class that you go to. So let's say you're at a circuit style training class and each station has maybe a 2-minute time frame for whatever exercise that they pick. And you can apply this to really any type of workout, not just circuit training. But you pick up that and let's just say you're doing squat thrusters where you're gonna squat down with some dumbbells and at the very top you're gonna push. Great way to burn belly fat, break a sweat, and feel like you're dying at the same time. What you're gonna do is you're gonna pick up that weight, you're gonna start doing these exercises, and yes, you can take away the squat, maybe you can lighten the load a little bit, maybe you can take a few breaks during your 2 minutes, but that's not what the back pain person needs. What the back pain person needs is an understanding of at what point in the exercise is the trigger happening? And that could be just simply just squatting, and you shouldn't be squatting right now because what your body does is go into overprotection mode, over guarding mode, and you do that 15 times or for the entire 2 minutes time frame that you're at that station, and next thing you know, you put the weight down, you go on to go to the burpee station, and your back is hot. Yes, you feel great, you're getting the burn, the sweat is trickling down your face, but your back is on fire. And that is exactly why you can't do this type of stuff. Just because you make it easier does not mean that your back is going to thank you. If that's you, what you need more of is less time doing a bunch of reps and sets and more time focusing on how your body's responding during an exercise and knowing how to modify everything that's going on in your mind and your body while you do those things so that you can shut down that fight or flight response and relax so that you can actually see good benefit from the exercise instead of it becoming a trigger. The third reason why I think you should just eliminate all high intensity training while you are navigating your current sensitive back is because 97.797 of the time, your form breaks. Guaranteed, guaranteed. When you're in those environments where you're being pushed, you're being highly motivated, the endorphins that are actually probably covering the symptoms that you normally experience. So your blood's pumping, you're sweating, you're hot, your muscles are just bulging with just blood, and you feel great, you feel protected, and maybe your symptoms in your back have kind of gone away a little bit, so you go a little bit harder. Right? You push a little bit harder. They say, okay, 15 more seconds, and you wanna go that last 15 seconds. So you push 3, 4, 5 reps out of that last 15 seconds that actually do more harm to your body than actual good. In my opinion, what I have found to be true with my experience working with people, and especially people who have back pain and they're in the gym actively trying to work out, is typically it's the last end or the last portion of that set where their injury happens or their pain and symptoms really try to flare themselves. And oftentimes it's because we're pushing those last sets too close to failure. And I'm an actual big fan of bringing everything back as far as your RPE or your rate of perceived exertion. How hard are you going? How intense are you going with every set or every workout that you're doing? If your workouts or your routine that you're following or the class that you're going to does not understand and respect your unique specific pain ceiling, your pain will not go away. It'll always follow you from class to class to class. Every single day will be the exact same cycle of pain that you stay on. If you want to get kickstarted on exactly how I would process this or how I would structure a workout, go grab that guide, fitnessforbackpain.com/pain-free training. It's a great resource that you can take into the gym. You can sit down with your workout program. You can look at all the notes that I've made, all the strategies and tips and cheat sheet kind of modifications that you can do to your own personal workout and create something that's really powerful, and it will get you some great results when it comes to using exercise to reduce your pain and gain more control over your symptoms. fitnessforbackpain.com/pain-free training. I'll see you in the next episode.